Okay, so when you're completing these initial tasks this week to set up accounts and download software that we'll be using throughout the year, the first place you want to go is myap.collegeboard.org, and you're going to click on Join a Course. And then CVA students, you're going to use this code ZEWWZA. Period 5 students meeting in person, you're going to use the WJ9D96 code to join the class. If you have your own device, you're not using a district laptop, then inside of that College Board account, you're going to click on the link for AP Classroom and look to find the lockdown browser. And there should be a search that you can use if you need to, but you're going to need to download and install that lockdown browser on your personal laptop. If you have a district laptop, the process is a little different. You won't be able to download it directly from the College Board website. You'll need to go to the Software Center while connected to the district network. If you're a CVA student, you don't have to drive to the high school. You can go to any of the school district buildings and just from the parking lot connect to the district network, and you'll be able to access the Software Center. You can search for the Software Center in the search bar at the bottom here. So we'll type in Software Center. And inside the Software Center, there is a search. So you can look for Lockdown Browser. And there it is, Respondus Lockdown Browser. So you'll click on that icon. I already have it installed on my laptop, so mine says uninstall, but since you won't have it yet, you'll go ahead and click on Install to create that program on your computer. Okay, then the next one that you're going to need is the programs for Java, and they're also in the Software Center. You're going to need these three right here on the main page. First, you're going to install the Java Development Kit, the JDK, then the JRE, the Java Runtime Environment, and once those two have been installed, then you'll install JGrasp, the IDE, which is the developer's environment, and that's the software that we'll use to write and compile and run our programs this year. Okay, these three may require approval from the tech department, so when you go to install them, you may see a button that says request approval. You'll go ahead and request that approval, and then once it's released by the tech department, then you'll be able to come back to the Software Center and go ahead and install those applications. Okay, so there's no huge hurry. You know, you can work on installing that software over the next week or so. The digital textbook that we're going to be using online from CS Awesome has an online Java platform that you'll be able to use in the meantime, and you can also use Replit. If you are having trouble getting your software installed, reach out to me via email, and we can work on that and troubleshoot it, and I can talk you through how to use one of the online IDEs in the meantime. Okay, then once you've got those installed, you're going to go to the practice.a+compsci.com and create an A+ practice account following the directions that are listed here. It's going to be a few weeks before we start using the A+ practice account, but make sure that you write down your username and password and keep it in a secure location for future reference, since it may be, like I said, a few weeks till we get started with that particular website. Okay, you're also going to need a Practice It account, and you'll follow this link that's provided. Hit Create Account and use your school email, follow the directions to verify your account, and again, keep your username and password in a secure location for future reference. We'll be using Practice It right away to write some programs and answer some questions, but I don't have any way to access your username and password if you forget what they are for any of these sites. So it's up to you to keep track of that information. Okay, and then at the bottom, make sure that you can connect to the Onenote digital notebook in Schoology. And you need to be logged into your Microsoft 365 account when you're in Schoology in order for that to work. Okay, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out via email or Schoology message, and I'm happy to help.